We have a new Fairy Tail opening song this week. Fitting, since, the fall anime season 2015 is starting, I think it's about time we do have a new opening song for Fairy Tail. So right off the bat, I gotta say it, opening song, holy shit, the fucking spoilers are damn real. It gives away fucking everything, man. What happened to the old days when you could watch an opening song? Even in, classic days of Inuyasha or, Yu Yu Hakusho or anything. What happened to the old days when you could just sit down, watch a long-running series or any series, watch an opening song, and it didn't spoil the shit out of you for what you should expect in the series? Besides that, though, the song, oh my god, the best opening song of Fairy Tail yet for this, new season 2 of Fairy Tail. Gray's father finally passes on. And with him passing on, he leaves behind Ice, Devil Slayer, Magic. And according to what Silver said right before he died, he said the reason why he wanted Ice, Devil Slayer, Magic was because End was a fire demon. Now, I'm gonna let you anime-onlys elaborate what you think that is or anything, but for now, though, seeing how that was set up, and how you have it to where Silver was looking at the end game for his magic, that just goes to show you what he had to do to try to accomplish defeating End. But now, Gray carries on his father's legacy. He gets Ice Devil Slayer magic from his father's passing. And it's kind of like his father, Silver, before he died, he's like, okay, I pass on my legacy to you, Gray. Gray, you now are in charge of defeating End and making sure he never walks this earth anymore. And that's kind of the task that Gray has been given in this episode. So setting up for that end game of the series, we have it where Juvia has her own fight going on with the Necromancer. And I probably can't be the only one to think that the scene where Juvia is being grabbed by the Necromancer was a little bit like, what the fuck? I don't remember that scene being that graphic in the manga, like when it came to the tentacles. Like, that was straight up tentacle porn. That was straight up tentacle porn. The Necromancer grabbing Juvia and just, really. I don't really remember it being that, I guess, drawn out in the manga. But I could be wrong. Still, I noticed that shit. I guess we haven't had a lot of fan service in Fairy Tail in a while, so, the anime producers like, you know what, we need to throw in some more fan service, because we need fan service, because we need those sales. The fight, though, Juvia with the Necromancer, you have it to where that fight concludes in this week's episode of Fairy Tail, and Juvia, she has to make a tough decision. She has to defeat the Necromancer, because if she does, it means that Gray's father dies or disappears. He moves on. Even though he's a walking dead man because he's already dead, it's still very sad because Juvia had to put down Gray's father. And so this is kind of a very heart-touching situation for Juvia because she has to take down the father of the man she loves. And that goes to show you her determination to help out Gray, but also how much she cares for Gray to be able to do something like that for him. And one thing that was really graphic, it took me a few moments to really think about. Juvia enters the Necromancer's body. Am I the only one that remembers what Boo did to that human being? Super Boo did to that human being in the Boo saga of Dragon Ball Z. Like, you remember in Dragon Ball Z where Super Boo was first introduced, and when he entered the body of that human dude that was, like a mafia guy, he entered his mouth and then got inside of him, bloated him up, and then exploded him. Like, he destroyed him from the inside out. And then remember, he also went inside of Vegito. I got heavy vibes from that scene. Like, when you saw Juvia inside of the Necromancer's body, and you just see his body twitching up and just spazzing out like that, it reminded me of what Boo did to the human beings, or what he did to Vegito, like, getting inside of them. That's kind of scary in a way, because Juvia, that's a pretty gruesome move. Like, if she can get inside of someone, like anyone, and expand, she can blow them up from the inside out. That's pretty damn violent. Like, that is a really violent way to go. That dude did not die pleasantly at all. He had Juvia inside of him, expand, and he just blew up. That would be a painful death. Just imagine feeling like your organs and bones just breaking and shit as the water expands. Oh, that would not feel good at all. So yeah, Juvia, if she wanted to, she could be a crazy assassin. Like, if she sneaks and, like, turns into liquid form, sneaks in, and gets inside someone's body and just expands and, oh god, like, yeah, crazy assassin mode right there for Juvia. Mashima, make it happen. So that's kind of about it when it comes to this episode of Fairy Tail. I mean, there's a little other setups going on here and there throughout the entire episode with other fights, but majority of the episode focused around Gray, Juvia, and the Necromancer, and Silver, and how Silver passed on his power to Gray. And that's the main focus of this week's episode of Fairy Tail. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.